say that one.
NAMBER Juice, take 50. Oh, crap.
Don't say that one.
Sorry. Yeah. The first, I'm just not having any luck doing this. The dog, the kids, the hair, all conspired against me. I'm trying to do this review. I got 3 bottles of NAMBER Juice in the mail yesterday with no business card, but a little handwritten note, which I'm assuming is written by Amber because there's a little heart there, but I don't know. I'm not going to pigeonhole Nick. You never know. Maybe he likes to do the flowery writing. You know, he's secured his manhood. We're good. So possibly Nick wrote the note. You never know. Anyway, I got them. I looked at them. I got Carrie's pecan pie. Pretty self-explanatory. Thought, okay. Monterey Beach blend. You can pretty much figure out what that is. Tropical drink, right? Then I get something called Moots Juice. Okay, I have no idea who Moot is, so we started out with the other 2. Let's go with one we can figure out. Now, I didn't tank both of them. I put them in, one was I put in a rebuildable, and one I put in a T3. And I put them on an Evic, and the other one was on my Atom with a kick in it. So we're talking variable wattage, you know, higher volumes. Wow, did not like either one of them. I was like, oh no, Amber, no. But when I test juices, I test them on a variety. Now usually, I'll test them on a variety of things. Usually it's to pump up the volume, you know, put it on something that I can tweak, put it on a twist, give it a little more voltage. But in the middle of that, I thought, okay, Moot. Let's find out what Moot is. I know, I'm digressing, but it'll all come together in the end. So when I saw Moot, and I looked at it, it was raspberry, lime, and menthol. Not a big fan of menthol. So I thought, I'm just going to drag out a little shorty cardo. You know, the super shorty cardos I use. I just pull out the cardo portion of the program. Now it's just shorty addy. And I stuck it on my steamy. See, green tip for menthol. So I thought, okay, before I go on and start putting them in the other 2 that I didn't like, I'll ruin. I was in my head thinking, okay, I will ruin just a cheapo addy. That's the surprising part. Yum. I went, holy shit.
Don't say that one.
Sorry. Don't work with children or animals. 3.7 device, low resistance, shorty cardo. I loved it. And this is raspberry. The smell on this is unreal. I love the smell. The menthol is just there. Just a little hint of coolness. Not what I associate with menthol, which is, you know, cough drops. I loved it. I love it. Moots Juice. I would totally tank this. So, of course, I grabbed a couple of more shorty cardos and fired up the MVP and put it on like just a, a low setting. This is good. This was not this. This is, yeah, just a shorty cardo, low res. I think it's 1.8 ohm. This is the Monterey Beach. Where is it? No. I was going to say, that didn't taste like Monterey anything. This is the pecan pie. Not my favorite out of the three. But surprisingly a lot better at a lower setting. These would be great for new vapors that haven't gone ballistic with the wattages and everything. Really nice. My least favorite out of the three, the lowest throat hit I'm getting on that. But I'm not a big pecan pie eater. You can taste it, but it's mostly butter to me. Sweet butter. Totally vapable to me. But I have somebody in mind for that one. The Monterey, I just popped that on my piccolo. She said. Really nice throat hit on that. And it's a tropical drink. It's fruit and it's coconut and it's, I don't know, not coconut, pineapple. I can never tell the drink stuff. It's all mashed in together, but it's got pills. Anything with booze is always better. But yeah, so if you get a juice, just for instance, that you don't really care for, try it on something else. And don't just assume that it needs more power. Tone it down. Stick it in a plain old mechanical device with a low-res Addy. These are really nice. Really nice. My clear favorite, which was, surprising to me because it had menthol in it, is the Moot Juice. The smell of this, I mean, as soon as you open it, you can smell the raspberry. And the lime. It just smells good. I can sit here and just smell it. But, yeah. Later on last night, I was actually talking to Joe Castro, who makes this. He's flavored by Joe. The NAMBER Juice is made at Pure Vodka and flavors by Joe. Joe Castro. And he said they went for, a different profile in the juices. And I have to say, these are great at just your basic setup. Now, I'm sure other people like different ones at different voltages, but I was very surprised, and I would not usually go backwards in voltages when I don't like juice. I usually, maybe it needs to be pumped up. This, pump it down. Now, the prices. $10 for 15 mil. Some of you will say, "Ooh, that's pricey," but I'm in Canada. $10 for 15 mil, I don't really balk at that. But, it's really worth it, I think. Only because I'm thinking of newer vapors who don't have the crazy kicked, 15 wattage devices. You get a really satisfying vape on a basic Ego with a low-res Addy on it. Really nice taste on them, really nice throat hit. Didn't really go nuts over the pecan pie, but I know somebody who will. But it mostly buttery sweet. The booze drink, tropical booze drinks, you can't go wrong with. But clear winner, Moot Juice. And I'm just going to keep rambling on because it really, I don't know. it was one of those moments like, oh, I never thought to go back in power, but this one really works for it. Anyway, I don't have a business card to show you. I just have this really cool handwritten note by, well, it could have been Nick. You never know. He's, you know, he's a flowery guy. Let's ask Amber. Anyway, check him out. It's, I'll put the URL, NAMBERJuice.com. Lots of flavors, lots of nostalgic flavors I looked at, and I think I'm going to try. They don't ship to Canada yet. We'll work on it.
Sumi, don't say that word.
I moved this stupid thing. Now I can't find myself behind it.